Okay, the piece has been in the cooler or the dryer for about 2 days, and it's ready to do some cleaning on. It's possible to hold it, but you don't want to hold it but just by one side. You want to hold it by both sides so you don't, it's not completely dry yet. What you'll need is some water, and then I'm using 240 sandpaper, and this is 800. So I take the 240, and you just start very, very gently, trying to take off this excess. You also need to wipe it down with a tissue each time. Don't let too much water sit on the mixture because it's still not completely dry. So after you sand it the first time and get it a little bit wet, you can scrape a little off, but you have to be careful of the surface. You don't scratch the surface. And again, scrape. This is the job. That's it. Nothing more to it. Just keep on taking off little by little. Keep your sandpaper wet. Since this is a little wet, it's easier to remove the excess. This is almost done. This area is not excess, it's glaze, where the glaze is thin. This is a little bit extra, that's excess, but you need a finer sandpaper to get it. That is basically done. There's a little bit more to do, but it's basically cleaned up for the first time. Then you have the back. Make sure you support, in this case, this plate, but make sure you support it well, because it could just break in two again since it's not completely dry. This is a glazed surface, and so it cleans up pretty easily. If you're working with a soft, this is a stoneware. If you're working with a softer, rougher, unglazed surface, yeah, it's pretty tough. In fact, sometimes it's not possible to clean it up. The best pieces to work on first, till you understand everything, are porcelain or high fire stoneware like this. Otherwise, it's a mess. So this is almost done. This area needs a little bit more cleanup, as does the front, just a little bit more. But if you're careful when you put them together, you don't smear too much medium around. It won't take you that long to clean up. If you do, could take hours. So it's one reason to always try to be as neat as possible. There's just a couple small areas here. That need cleaning. Got it. So here is the second step finished, more or less. I might spend another 5 minutes on this doing it, but that's about it. So